everybody, I'm Elyse Explosion and I'm here with you today with a favorites video. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these, but I had the idea come to mind when there were things that I was basically majorly craving, and I wanted to share them with everybody today. And as I like to do, there's 5 items in this. So the first thing on my list is the Taco Bell exclusive Brisk Dragon Paradise Sparkling Iced Tea. And this is basically it's a dragon fruit flavored iced tea, like iced tea soda, but it's a sparkling iced tea soda. It is dark purple. I don't know if this is showing up on camera at all, but I love it. And I literally went to Taco Bell on the way home today just to get one of these, just to film this video. And I have to give a shout out because the lady at the drive-thru bought my iced tea for me. It was really sweet of her, and she totally didn't have to, but it made my day because it's been a day with a capital D, my friends. But yes, I've been loving that. I went to Taco Bell a couple weeks ago, last week, I think, because I revealed in my stream that I had never had a crunch wrap before. And they're okay, but they're not favorites list quality. That iced tea is favorites list quality. It's just got this like, it's very unique fruitiness to it. It's very pleasant. It's not super heavy. And I don't think it's that bad, like, in the long run. So, purple iced tea is number 1. But staying on the path of beverages, Mr. Explosion found me these Starburst all pink drink packages. You pour them into a single-use bottle of water, and they just add flavor. And these taste exactly like pink Starburst. There are blue raspberry ones as well, which I also quite like, but I think for me, the pink ones really take the cake. I think he got these at like Aldi or Lidl or something like that. They're like $2 for a box of 6, which that's not terrible. It makes sure, I drink a lot of water anyway, but sometimes when I want a treat that isn't super weighed down and a lot of quote unquote empty calories, ooh, spooky, I like these, so they're very good. Next thing on the list, and this is kind of a catch-all, but because Spirit Halloween is open right now, Spirit Halloween's Haunted Mansion collection is live, and there are some really lovely things there. Like I picked up this Tomb Sweet Tomb wooden plaque. It was $20. I had a coupon that brought it down to like 15. Really like this. Look at the silver on there. It's got the print of the wallpaper, which is one of my favorites. There is something that I am dying to get my hands on, pun somewhat intended, but there is a lantern that has the scenes of all 4 stretching portraits on the side, and I just found out about this, and I have not seen it in stores. I want it so badly, but I have not been able to find it, so I'm hoping that it will turn up at some point because I'm not spending $70 on eBay for it. That's ridiculous. I don't do that. Next thing on the list, and this is kind of a fun one because our vacation plans have reshuffled several times, and in like a week or two, Mr. Explosion and I are driving up to Maine to go camping for a little bit over at Acadia National Park, and I'm very excited for that. But because we're going to be driving and not flying, I wanted to get a real road trip essential something to listen to. You know, I have satellite radio. I love my satellite radio, but if we're in an area where there's no reception, no service, I still want to be able to listen to some music, and therefore I found my friend Derek over, Vinyl and Comic Books on Instagram. But he shared a picture of the vinyl version of this album, and I was like, oh my God, I need to own this. And this should just tell you exactly how old I am. But it is the Now That's What I Call Music 90s alternative rock. And 2 of my all-time favorite songs are on this album. So for the past like week and a half, I've been bouncing back and forth between Stone Temple Pilots' Interstate Love Song and Fastball's The Way, like literally back and forth on repeat. But there's a lot of really, really solid tracks on here. There's 18 tracks. There's only like 1 that I'll skip sometimes because I'm not a huge Sublime fan. And that is star-studded. This is my childhood. I love this. This is like my default when I need to just kind of put something generically on. I don't know if you all have ever seen, there's memes that go around of like somebody gets into an Uber or a Lyft or something and the driver has playlists based on like, you know, 30-year-old woman, hip hop 20s guy. And it's like songs that like perfectly peg that audience. And this is what you would need to play for me, basically. And finally, the last thing on my list. So I've been playing, I took a break, took a big break. But I started playing the sequel to Arcade Spirits, which has appeared on one of these lists. Arcade Spirits, The New Challengers. And it's a delightful game. I'm not done with it yet, don't spoil it. But I'm super excited because it's really fun. It's a visual novel. It's been highly influential and very inspirational. But they have this fixation on pizza bagels, which I think is hilarious. And I was at work a couple months ago and I was served was it a Twitter ad or an Instagram ad for Bagel Bites online, you know, and like the Bagel Bites shop, and most of it was really overpriced, like streetwear clothing. But then they had this, which is to say a pillow shaped like not only just a bagel bite, but the best kind of bagel bite, the one with the little pepperonis in it. This is amazing. This has become a very fun prop. It's actually not a bad pillow either. I don't think it would be like my go-to, but as a throw pillow, how funny is this? How cute is this? And it's made by Fiesta Toys, which makes some of my favorite plush. But I think that's gonna be it for this video, friends. What have you been digging? What have you been really into? What has been getting you through the past couple weeks, months, whatever? Let me know in the comments down below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, more you know, what do they call these, favorites lists? I've got a whole bunch and I will link some at the end of this video. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out today, for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Everybody take care, be well, and I will see you in the next video. Later!